we're going to be doing daily time. This is something I do on a regular basis, checking all the employees to make sure that they are accounted for their full day's work, as well as any vacation time. All the technicians do their own, and then I handle everybody in the offices. So as you can see, it's the 13th, and we're going to start off with the 10th, which is Monday, since I haven't done that day. So the first thing we want to do is pull up time cards, and then we're going to filter on that day, so 4/10 of 2017. And you're going to fill it in both spots, both the from and the to date. When we hit get data, this will give us all the technicians. If you want to filter on one technician, you would just put that one number there. Next thing you want to do is pull up your email and go to the calendar. And the reason we want to do that, let me make this full screen. As you can see here, we have Alex out, we have Will off, Dave was off that day, and Raquel was sick. So what we want to be able to do is we need to know that in order to fill in for these dates. So let's start with employee number 3, which is Will. As you can see, he's not listed on there because he's on vacation. Again, that's something that I'll do. So what we want to do is go up to this dynamite little stick here. We want to press that, and we're going to enter 03. Got to use the 2 digits, and you can see Will Sandoval comes up here. For date time codes, we're going to put VC, which is vacation. And if you ever want to check to see what it is, this is where you can, just play around. If you leave this blank and hit this down arrow, it'll come up with all the different possibilities for codes. Now the next thing is, if you do it on a different day, like today's the 13th, it's automatically going to populate the day as the 13th. If you don't change this back to the 10th, then whatever you input here for time is going to go on that day, the 13th, rather than the 10th. So what we want to do is tab over 04, 10, and then we got to get it a number of hours. Since he's vacation, it's a 9-hour day. We hit 9. Now, what you want to definitely double check, is this is the sum of labor hours. So if we have multiple codes in here, we want to make sure that the sum of everything adds up to 9. Only one employee, and that's Sean, we'll show him in a minute, works the 8-hour schedule. Everybody else works the 9-hour and then uses the flex. Okay, so we have Will, we have Dana's vacation, we have the correct date, we have the correct sum of hours, and we're going to hit process. And you'll see he appears here. Now, next person is TiVo, employee number 6. You can see he's down at 9 hours, and this is how he's accounted for his time. Okay, next we have Sean. Again, he is at 8 hours, which is where he should be. Also notice that they do break. Everybody puts break down 0.5. Dave was also out that day. He's employee number 12. So we're going to input Dave, time code, vacation, 0410, and then number of hours. So it's 9. And after this, I'll do one more. I think you get the idea, but that's what it is. If they make a mistake, they're not, the technicians don't have the authority or the access to change any or correct any of mistakes that they've made. So that's why they'll come to me and usually say, hey, I put this time on the wrong day, or too much time on this job, or something like that. And either myself or Alex or Chris will have access to be able to back that out. Okay, so with that said, we're at 9, Dave, 12, the correct date, and we're going to go ahead and process it. Now I'm going to do one more, and only because this is a little different code. We had Raquel, who was out sick on Monday, so we're going to put in 53 for her employee number, and then time code is going to be sick leave, 0410, and also going to be 9 hours, and then we'll process that. And you can see this goes pretty quick, and we have a total of 15 employees, so we'll do that. We'll have to go through and do that for all of them until we equal 15. What I do want to show you real quick is, if we go into, I created a new, again, I hit the dynamite, it creates a new block. You would put the employee number here, and then for time code, before putting anything in there, if you just hit this little box, it'll show you everything that you can use. dispatch meeting, furlough, city meeting, city support, all these different things. And holiday, we have a few that we use over and over again, but it's good to know or have a little cheat sheet of all the main ones, the few that we use regularly, and then you won't need to write it down anymore. It's pretty easy. So that's it for this video.